Okay, we've selected a question in the past. Now what we're going to do is go into the My Questions area under the amssm.org website, and to write the question, you click on the little blue question mark. Click there, and it comes up to the page where you write the question. Okay, the first part is the text of the question called the stem. Okay, remember this is, you can't have negative questions here, and all questions have to be multiple choice, multiple choice, single best answer. So you'll type in your question here, okay, and then you'll come down and list your answers. Automatically 4 possible answers come up. If you want to have 5, you click the plus sign here, and that'll add a test answer. But you have to go down and save your data first. So you want to update your record every time you add something before you do something else that involves a little icon. Okay? So to give you an example, I'm going to add a 5th possible answer here, and what I typed into the question blank went away. Okay? If I want to, I'm going to go back to 4 answers, so I'm going to remove that test answer. Okay? So, again, this is where you put your question. You can type it into there, or you can cut and paste it from another word processing document. If you do that, however, you will lose any formatting that you have of the text. Okay? By that I mean if you bolded it or underlined any text or did any kind of italics, that would, or change the size of it, of some of the words that you put in, none of that will transmit. Just the letters will transmit. Okay? There's also no spell check on this. So please pay attention to spelling, pay attention to your grammar. Okay? Now you want to type in your answers here. And you type in make the answers as straightforward as you can. You can put in a good deal more text than there can be on this one line. I believe it can go up to 500 characters or something, but there's going to be a limit to what you can put in, but it's not very limiting, I guess. Okay. So when you put in your answers, make sure you select the one that is correct. Okay? Select the correct answer, and then you'll dial down, and then you'll put in your critique. Remember, the critique is why the right answer is right and why the wrong answer is answers are wrong. Okay? Okay? This is the place where you educate the test taker. Okay? In the references, you can use textbooks, but make sure they're the most up-to-date, and we just assume you didn't use textbooks any more than you have to. Textbooks, you can use easily accessible journals or reliable websites. Okay, now this bottom section here is the comments box. After you've submitted your question for review, if your reviewer wants it to come back to you to change some things, he'll type his comments in here. After you've made the changes, or want to have a more discussion, all you do is type your comments in there. If you want to and I'll show you how that gets back to him in just a moment. If you want to upload a photo, you click Browse, find the photo on your computer, and select it. Okay? Now, everything's going to be added here when we click Update. So when we update the record, here it goes. It's going to take a little bit for it to upload that picture, but then the picture will be in the database on the website. Okay? As soon as it's there, I'll show you what it does. You can put up to 3 pictures for each question. Okay. Notice in the status box here, I've left that as pending while this is waiting for it to upload. If for some reason the picture won't take, it won't upload, and then we'll try a different one. And it closed out there. So now what we're going to do, if you ever get a blank screen like this, just click close and go back into the site again. Go to your My Questions, click again on the Edit question, and as we dial down, it did not take that picture. So let's go get a different one. And again, update the record. See, everything else stayed where it was. Let's see if it'll take this one. There, it stayed there, and the picture is there. If you want to see the picture that you've got in, you can click there, and it'll pop up in a window. Okay. If you want to get rid of the picture, you click delete. Okay. Now, so you've written your question, you've put in the test answers. Those obviously didn't stay this last time. So we'll add those back in again. Okay, the text box stayed the same. And now, to send it for review, you click the drop-down box, select Review, and then Update the Record. When you do that, an email will be sent to the person who reviews your records, or reviews your questions. So you click Update Record, and it's still there, but oh, we didn't pick the right one. So it'll come back to us saying we didn't select the correct answer. Okay, so that's how you write a question. Okay, it'll come back to us and say we have to pick the right answer. Because our reviewer will look at it and say, oh, you didn't select the correct one. Okay, that's how you do that.